Well, here we go. Mayor Eric Adams, corruption case dismissed. Yeah, you heard it. We've been following this case for a while over on the Mo, and we were thinking he was going to go down. He was dead to rights. Unfortunately for us, and specifically my people in New York, he's here. And he has a deadline to try to run for mayor again. But before we jump into this and break down what Mayor Eric Adams got going on for himself, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Hit that like button and share this with somebody, especially someone in New York, so they can understand what's going on with corrupt Mayor Eric Adams. Over on CBS News, timeline of New York City Mayor Eric Adams corruption case dismissal. It kind of reminds me of like the old Superman. Extra, extra, read all about it. Mayor Eric Adams corruption case dismissal. New York City Mayor Eric Adams' federal corruption case was formally dropped Wednesday, more than 5 months after he became the city's first mayor to be indicted on criminal charges. Judge Dale Ho ruled the case should be dismissed with prejudice, meaning the charges against the mayor cannot be refiled again in the future. Now, this is a federal case and not a state case. We're definitely going to see what the state has to do with this, because at one point the governor even said that she was going to get him up out of there. Adams had been accused of accepting illegal campaign donations and was charged with 5 counts of bribery, wire fraud, and conspiracy to solicit a contribution from a foreign national. He pled not guilty and repeatedly maintained not only his innocence, but his ability to continue to run the city. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's the same thing I'm thinking. Hell no. You was accepting that money. We know you was accepting that money. That's not something people just make up. So if we don't trust you just being able to have some integrity, we definitely don't want you to continue to run the city. The charges were ultimately dropped after the United States Department of Justice sent a memo to prosecutors in the Southern District of New York telling them to dismiss the case. The Justice Department memo said, in part, the case was hindering the mayor's ability to help President Trump's administration with his crackdown on immigration, raising concerns there was some kind of quid pro quo for Adams' cooperation. The memo had left the possibility for charges to be refiled after the 2025 mayoral election. Basically, what they're saying is Trump needs Eric Adams, so he's getting him up out of here and having the DOJ drop the charges, because New York is predominantly a majority a blue state. So if you can start cracking down up there, they'll be quote unquote giving it to the libs. Adams faces a Thursday deadline to enter the Democratic primary for mayor. And now what we're going to do is give you a little timeline of what actually happened. So here's a timeline of the alleged crimes and the investigation swirling around his inner circle. If you actually been on my channel, you know when Mayor Adams' indictment dropped, I reached out to a couple of people in his inner circle, and one of the ladies responded. We were supposed to set some things up, but then it went dark between her, and now the case is dismissed. I'll reach out again and see if she wants to do another interview. NYC Mayor Adams indicted on federal corruption charges. According to the indictment, Adams received free airplane tickets and upgrades on several occasions between 2016 and 2021 when he was Brooklyn Borough president. According to the prosecutors, Adams in 2016 received 2 free upgrades to business class on a round trip from New York to India via Turkey, valued at over $12,000. Now, you know he was putting in some mileage. $12,000. Sheesh, for that business class, and it's on the Turkish airline, but they were copping him these tickets so he would help them pass a building that wasn't up to code. In 2017, he received 2 free business class tickets on a round trip from New York to China via Turkey, valued at over $16,000. 2018, he followed up that $16,000 trip with a light trip that he received 2 free business up-class tickets in a round trip from New York to Hungary via Turkey, valued at only $12,000. But if 2018 and 2017 weren't enough, in 2019, he received a free upgrade to business class on a flight from New York to Turkey, along with a free stay at a suite at the St. Regis Istanbul Hotel, free meals, free transportation, and free entertainment. It was just a light trip, just a $9,000 trip. I had to save the best for last. Back in 2017, we skipped over it, but it said he received 3 free business class tickets on a round trip from New York to France, Turkey, and China, along with a heavily discounted stay in a suite at the luxury St. Regis Istanbul Hotel, valued at a little bit over $41,000. And if the first 4 years wasn't enough, in 2021, he received another 2 free upgrades to business class on a round trip from New York to Ghana via Turkey, along with a free meal and transportation during a layover in Istanbul, valued at $12,000. This is the pandemic. This is the height of it. Adams was also accused of soliciting and accepting 2 free upgrades to business class on a round trip from New York to Turkey in 2021, along with a free or steeply discounted luxury hotel and resort stays, transportation, entertainment, and meals, but he later canceled. As of right now, the mayor's case has been dismissed with prejudice, meaning they can't bring it back up on a federal level. Hopefully, the state steps up and does something because you can't stop them. Well, let me know what you think about Mayor Eric Adams. And do you believe that he should be running for mayor on Thursday? That's the deadline. And if he is running for mayor, would you reelect him? Would you take your vote and go vote for the man that likes expensive trips that are steeply discounted? Let me know what you think. I'm J. This is The Mo You Know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.